Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to touch on some things, but before we dig into the conversation, I need y'all to hit the like button, I need y'all to subscribe, and I need y'all to tell a friend and help get this channel pumping and going so that we can educate people about narcissism and narcissistic abuse, how to get out, how to get away, how to get to safety, and to help educate people about the characteristics and behavior of narcissists. And it is all about living and leading a normal, happy, healthy life. Normal, happy, healthy life, guys. All right, so literally I'm just waking up out of my nap. But I gotta do this video before I forget to do it, and it's important that I speak and say my piece. So the previous video I did, which was my latest video, where I was talking about CJ So Cool and his breakup with Lexi. And let me close my door because my son is talking too loud on the phone with his little girlfriend. He's interrupting my video. So where I was talking about CJ So Cool and the breakup with Lexi, and I had people in the comments talking about, I don't know what I'm talking about I'm bitter and that he is not a narcissist. And you know something? Every single last one of y'all are entitled to your opinion. You are entitled to feel how you feel. This is a free country. You can think what you want to think. So I'm not knocking your opinions and your comments and what you think about me. But here's the thing. I'm far from bitter. Number one. Two, I know a narc when I see one based on their actions, based on their characteristics, and based on how they operate, the things that they say and do, okay? I was in a 15, 16-year relationship with a narcissist. And I was not only just in a relationship, this was not my baby daddy. I was married to this person. I had 2 children with this person. And then I co-parented with this person with my son outside of the marriage, okay? So when my ex-narc met me, I had a child. I was a single mom with a kid, okay? That is my 18-year-old son that I have now. I co-parented my son with my ex-narc, and then him and I had 2 children together, okay? So we parented 3 children together. And within those 15, 16 years of the marriage, I have been through hell. I have been through so much psychological abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, financial abuse. I've been manipulated. I've been lied to. I've been controlled. I've been told how to feel, how to think, how to be. I've been told what to eat, how to eat, and when to eat. I have been told when to eat, sleep, shit, and piss, okay? I have been manipulated in so many ways. I mean, like, honestly, it's like a never-ending cycle, and it's so easy to get stuck in the cycle if you don't know how to get out. And this is the whole point of why I do my channel, why I do videos about narcissism, because I'm trying to help people, men and women, who are still in these narcissistic relationships that want to maybe get out and they just don't know how. Or they heard about the word narcissist or narcissism but don't have a full understanding or definition of what the word is or what it means. People are just now coming to grips with the fact that narcissism is on the rise. And ever since the pandemic hit, it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and more narcissists are just coming out of the woodwork. Mental health is so important, guys. I cannot stress this enough. I take this very seriously. I don't take it lightly. People, you all need to go get help. And when I say that, I'm not just talking about the narcissist, but I'm talking about us empaths too, that we have things that we struggle with from childhood too. It's not just the narcissist. We all need to go get counseling, therapy, help. We need to go get help. Because if we don't get this mental in check, mankind, we are in for a serious rude awakening, okay? Now, back to CJ. I know a narc when I see one. If it talks like a duck, quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, sounds like a duck, it's a duck, okay? Number one, CJ left the relationship with royalty and discarded her. And then he quickly moved on to a new relationship with another woman, which is Lexi, okay? Now, he took Lexi in because Lexi was able to provide the supply that he needed. That was the cooking. That was the cleaning. That was getting the groceries, being his assistant. That was giving him the booty when he wanted it. Because, I mean, you know, we already know that he got that already. He dated her. So he got all the services that he wanted to get from her and out of her, which was the supply, okay? Narcs, the whole purpose for why they get into relationships with you is not because they love you and not because they care about you. It's because of the supply that you can provide for them. Lexi provided the supply. That was the cooking, the cleaning, the any kind of errands that he may have wanted her to run for him as an assistant, and the sex. He got the booty, okay? Let's just be real. Now, the other thing he did with Lexi, and I know for a fact he did, is he manipulated her. He groomed her in the beginning. He love bombed her in the beginning. He showed him the best side of himself. He had the mask on, okay? He had this mask on. And he was showing her all the great things that life had to offer regarding him, his charm, his manipulation, his lies. He made her feel good in the beginning. He had her probably on cloud nine. How do I know he did this? Because my husband did it to me, and many other narcissists are doing the same thing to their victims, men and women. It's not just men who are narcs, women are narcs too. After he love bombed her, this is the part where once he started getting all the supply and the services out of her, he started getting tired of her. Because see, narcs, they treat us like objects. They treat you like an object. Once they get tired of you, they throw you away and put you back in the toy chest, and they look for the next new shiny toy. So once he got tired of Lexi, that's when he started devaluing her. Once he started devaluing her, he started finding reasons for why she was getting on his nerves. You know, he said in his video that she stopped cooking, she stopped cleaning, she stopped being of service to him. So once she stopped being of service to him, he started getting tired of her. And once he started getting tired of her, he started devaluing her. And after he started to devalue her, he made a decision that he was going, you know, either tippy toe out on her, cheat on her, whatever he did behind her back. She found evidence about it in her phone, or evidence of it in her phone. And she confronted him about it, and she defended herself, and she said, no, I'm not taking a stand. I'm not going for it. Like, do y'all understand? Like, those of y'all who were in the comments saying, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm bitter, he's not a narcissist. No, honey. I've been in a relationship with a narcissist. 15, 16-year marriage with one. Have 2 kids with one. I'm parallel parenting with one because you cannot co-parent with a narcissist. And then my baby daddy, who I was in a relationship before my ex-narc, he was a narcissist too. But the difference was he was a narc that went and got help. My ex-husband, who is a narc, he's refusing to go get the help. And very few narcs go seek help because they don't believe they have a problem. Once they devalue you and once they feel like you are no longer a benefit to them, they will discard you. They will get rid of you. And then they will go through great lengths to try to protect their image. You see what he did to royalty after he discarded her? He pulled Lexi on to his, you know, his bashing train, bashing royalty. And he had Lexi and her mama and her camp and all his other people in his camp jump and hop on the bashing train to bash royalty to make her look bad. And he was successful at doing that because I saw all the videos. I thought, oh, CJ, he a good person. He's a good man. You know, he got his game on straight talking about, I'm a businessman. No, You are a clown. Narcs are clowns. They tell lies. They put out smear campaigns. They tarnish your name, your legacy, your reputation. And that's what he did to royalty. He put up a smear campaign on YouTube against royalty, trashing her name, throwing her name and dragging it all through the mud, making her look and sound bad. He tried to take her kids. My narc tried to take my kids. Do you not understand the pattern? They are ruthless. They don't care about nothing and nobody but themselves, nothing and nobody but their ego, and nothing and nobody but themselves. Do you understand? And their reputation. And they will gut you. They will go for the gut. They will gut you to protect their reputation. He was looking all good and glossy, making royalty look bad, until now he finally discarded Lexi. And now we all can see him for what he truly is. He is a narcissist. He is selfish. He is a cheater. Those of y'all who disagree with me, I don't know how y'all can't see that. Y'all are like blind, seriously blind. I know a narc. I know textbook. I've done the research. I've studied the behaviors, because me studying the behaviors helped me learn about my ex-narc. It helped me to learn about what I was dealing with in my house, in my home, in my life, in my world. I had to learn about what the hell I was dealing with, because I was living in a mental prison. I was in hell on earth. Watch my video where I talk about the mental prison. It's a blue background with a picture of a brain and it says mental prison on it. Watch that video. I go through grave detail about what I went through with my ex-narc. Okay? I know textbook narcissism. I know what I'm talking about, guys. I am not bitter. I'm far from bitter. As a matter of fact, I'm more happier now than I've ever been in my entire life. I have my freedom. I have my peace of mind. Ain't nobody controlling me, manipulating me, lying on me, abusing me, taking my money, spending up all my money, abusing and ruining my credit, using my body like it's an object, getting sex from me when they wanted to, lying on me when they don't get their way, running to their mama like a little boy when things don't go their way, lie on me to make himself look and sound good, to protect himself, to make himself out to be the victim, because this is what they do. Now CJ is the victim. Now Lexi is wrong for going through his phone. Oh, he's the victim. He can't control her no more, so now she's a problem. Do you not understand? When I decided not to move to Shreveport with my ex-narc, that's when I became a problem for him and the whole rest of his family, who are all narcs. The moment you don't comply with their demands, you become a problem, and they will gut you like the vicious snakes that they are, like the vicious sharks like they are, like the vicious lions that they are. Ruthless. CJ has a problem. He needs to go get the help. He needs to go get the help. All of this childhood trauma that he's dealing with, he needs to go deal with that. He needs to go heal. And I see potential in CJ. I believe he has the potential to heal. The question is, does he want to do the work to heal? Is he going to do the work to heal? I've been doing the work on myself for me to heal, and I'm still healing. I'm still working on me, but I'm not bitter, guys. Far from it. CJ, I like him. That's the thing. I like his content. That's why I've been watching it. Then I said in my video that I was going to drop off from watching his videos, but I think it's going to be really hard for me to stop watching his videos because I like his content. I like what he puts on YouTube. I like CJ, but the fact that he's a narcissist, that's the part that I don't like. And that's the part I'm not going to agree with. That's the part that I am not going to condone. Narcissism, it destroys people. It ruins people's lives. It breaks people's spirits. CJ, go get help.